I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
I'm broken system, broken trust, and I approve this message.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
Mask on. Fuck it, mask on. Mask on. Fuck it, mask on.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
All right, my friends, we are here with the stream that should have happened several days ago. Let me just pull this up real quick on my phone. I'm gonna hit play. We're gonna watch this. I'm gonna go let my last dog in, and then I'll be back. All right, so like I said, this is gonna be a twofer. It's gonna be a twofer. 2 sovereign citizens, 1 video. It's about 30 minutes long, and once I get done, I have to get the office ready for the electrician that will be here at 4 o'clock to fix my outlets. So pretty pumped about that. Let's just get this going. There we go. I will put myself, let's do it this way. I don't think anybody's going to be using this square. Nobody needs screen names. We all know we're friends here. All right, here we go. Let's keep it moving.
629 and
I'll be right back.
CR758. Miss Taylor, Mr. Mays may be on WebEx. The court would note a number of requests to appear via WebEx that were sent to our ADA coordinator that were frankly more of the sort of sovereign citizen magic word talisman nonsense. And so the court had denied that. He then called the court staff, said something to the effect of having a child in a wheelchair. I don't know what the status of any of that is at this point, but he was told he needed to be here in person. Do you have any news on Mr. Mays?
Your Honor, I was checking our files just last night because I was appointed when he was in custody. Then he posted bond. I didn't see that we had received an application, so I was also wondering about his intentions and whether he planned to apply for a public defender or represent himself or hire private counsel.
Actually,
Well,
I have. Sorry.
Mr. Mays, you need to turn on your camera if you're going to address the court. So, Ms. Taylor, here's an interesting issue. Mr. Mays has filed a number of motions that indicate he does not believe the court has jurisdiction over him. If that's the case, how can he represent himself?
It's a fair question.
My square now. Also, I just want to say, I hate this guy's face. It looks like somebody gave him a nice hook on one side. It's all swollen. He probably deserved it, just saying that. But the fact that he put Glenn Mays appearing specially makes me think he's not smart enough to be representing anyone.
Because if he doesn't believe that the court has jurisdiction over him, which I can assure you it does, then he will refuse to apply the rules of the court and the orders of the court because he believes it does not have jurisdiction over him. Then how can he represent himself?
And my office would be happy to represent him, but I don't think we have the documentation that we would need, such as proof of income, to be able to proceed in that direction today. Did you
Your
do
Honor,
that, Mr. Mays?
I reached out to the public defenders. I was trying to find your name. I couldn't find. I have emails that prove that I was reaching out to them. They took my court case. I asked several times. I was like, I need to get a hold of.
Oh, but wait, friend. But wait, there's more. If he was denied a Zoom hearing, they should go to his home and arrest him. While I wholeheartedly agree with you, he's going to pull... What am I looking for, friend? He's going to say he has some sort of disability where the lighting in the court gives him PTSD or something of that nature. Oh, this is also from Team Skeptic. I don't know when it was from Team Skeptic. I just know that it was from Team Skeptic. Yeah, I think he's going to claim PTSD as a reason why he didn't show up to court. Personally, we've seen this a million times. I'm going to go back to a Judge Perkins case. A Judge Perkins case from several years ago. Drawing a blank on his name, but he also had a stupid face. He had several hearings with Judge Perkins, and Judge Perkins was like, okay, cool. I'm holding you in contempt. In your next court date, show up. We will be arresting you, and then we can move on. And sure as shit, the next court hearing, he was on Zoom saying, well, I'm not going to come down if you're just going to arrest me. And they said, okay, cool. Now you have a warrant out for your arrest. Get fucked. That's why these people don't show up to court. Because they know there will be consequences if they tried this shit in court. Where Zoom has given these people a false sense of security, court ain't like that. They'll hold you in contempt real quick.
I don't even remember your name.
Agreed.
Tell me your name again, Miss. The public defender.
Taylor. Miss Taylor.
Miss Taylor, yes, ma'am. I was trying to reach out to you personally to talk to you about this case. I wanted to move forward. I have someone else that was going to assist as an amicus curiae and help with discovery. I could not get a hold. That was 3 weeks ago that I was trying to email them, and I did not get anything back from them. I have no income right now. I'm literally homeless. I'm borrowing someone's computer right now.
What do you guys think came first, the sovereign citizen or the homelessness? Because this is going to sound fucking terrible, but that's just how I'm going the last couple days. It seems like a lot of the people in this situation with the whole sovereign citizen thing, they always seem to be homeless or down on their luck. And it's like, which one came first? The down on your luck with a bunch of criminal charges or you being a sovereign citizen?
It's not that I don't believe in the system, sir. I apologize. That's the thought. I object to any sovereign citizen language at all. That's not me, sir.
If you object to sovereign citizen language, maybe stop using it. I have to highlight this because this is great. Question: where I work, I just received an email from someone whose employee is saying they are tax exempt. They clearly aren't native, so is that a sovereign tax? Yes. Yes. If you look up the sovereign citizen movement meaning, definition, what have you, on Wikipedia. Wikipedia has a very in-depth description of the sovereign citizen movement. Tax protester person is right there in the definition. So yeah, I'm gonna say yes. He's trying to be a sovereign citizen. Oh, and it's literally just my office and it's my office and the downstairs bathroom light, because whoever wired this house was just like, I'm going to try to fuck KFAR in like 40 years. So yeah, everything else in my house works, just not this room and that one light. The outlet in the bathroom works, but not the light.
I'm just trying to execute the best I can in this situation and
execute.
Rescind anything that I did. I mean no harm to anyone. I'm a friend of the U.S., the United States. I did not mean any damage to anybody in any of these situations. So, yeah, if I can get with Miss Taylor and we can go forward, I don't have the ability to make things happen, and I am truly apologetic for that, sir.
All right. Well, I mean, so do you want an attorney?
You need one.
Yes, I would like to work with Miss Taylor. I was trying to figure out the application. I was trying to reach out to her to like get more information on it, to see if there's anything that I could do or anything like that. Literally, I couldn't see anything on the e-filing about the case or anything. I didn't understand any of it, so I was trying to get more information.
If you want Miss Taylor, what you need to do is go apply for the public defender.
Can I do that online somehow?
You cannot do it online. You can find the application online, but you would have to download it onto a computer. It's a fillable PDF. You would have to save it so all your answers don't disappear when you email it. And then once you save it and download it with all the answers filled in, then you email it to the Fort Collins Public Defender's Office. The instructions can be found online. If you Google like Fort Collins Public Defender's Office, you'll find a link that will basically take you to a web page that will explain all of that more or less.
Okay, that was my questioning because I couldn't find a way to submit that over to you guys.
All right. So you need to go there in person. The other question I have for you is you had basically requested of the court permission to appear via WebEx due to an ADA accommodation. I need help understanding a little more about what is the issue and what a reasonable accommodation would be. It was hard in those emails to find out exactly what the request was for. And also it seemed like you asked for a 2-week sort of time frame. So help me understand what the issue is and what a reasonable accommodation would be.
It's Light's chronic post-traumatic stress disorder. Stems from 10 years of being a correctional officer. It's a lighting situation, sir.
All right. So what is the accommodation?
So yes, you heard that correct. He was a jail officer, whatever, corrections officer, and he gets PTSD when he sees the courthouse lights. It seems like somebody's really stretching to get some disability. I've been in courtrooms hundreds of times at my previous job. Had to fight people in the back of court. The way my shit worked was we pulled them out of jail at the police department, walked them to court because the courthouse was that close, walked them into the back of court, male cell, female cell, and we had one like Hannibal Lecter cell that was just a glass box. And I've only ever seen one person in there, and because he murdered his wife and he couldn't stop smiling. And I'm just like, all right, you're going to stay in that box. But yeah, not once do I go to court and go, oh, the lights, the lights. No, that's fucking stupid.
You're requesting?
WebEx, this is good right here when I have low lights and I can communicate effectively without having a flare up, sir.
Okay. Mr. Berkey?
Yeah, so more than likely he did the Georgia Transparency Corrections Officer route where he did it for 2 years, showed up for work less than half the time, and then got relieved of duty or quit or whatever. And yes, I am just giving you the cliff notes. There's more details to that, but yeah, that's probably what he did. And now he's claiming, oh, I need disability for my government job.
It was from the emails the ADA coordinator received. It was very unclear as to what the issue was and what a reasonable accommodation would be. That is far more clear.
And for things like ADA accommodations, I don't know that I can really
Then turn off the lights.
have standing to weigh in on that or what a reasonable accommodation would be. So I would defer to the court and the ADA coordinator.
All right. So here's the issue, Mr. Mays. I'm fine with you being on WebEx. You're here right now. You got on WebEx. I can see you. I can hear you. Everything's fine. So I have no issue with you being on WebEx, and you can be on WebEx. The issue is this, though. I need to get your attorney situation squared away. So on the next court date, if you haven't applied for an attorney, at some point we need to get all that figured out. And to do that and make it function, I may need you to be here in person to get that done. So as long as you go and apply for the public defender and all of that is taken care of by the next date, then you can appear via WebEx. Otherwise, I may need you here just to make it function. And so then it would not be a reasonable accommodation to have you on WebEx because we can't actually get the thing done that we need to get done without you being here. So if you go apply for the public defender in person, that's fine. And then I'll see you on the next court date and you can be on WebEx. So let's do.
Your Honor, did she say I could print it out and email it over to her? Is that what she said, I believe?
You still need to go over there in person. You need to bring all that over there in person. The other thing is sometimes they need more information, and it's helpful if you can get that information in person, okay?
Copy that, sir.
All right, so what I'm going to do is have you...
You guys are fucking nailing it. Give him a pair of welding goggles. Yeah, the lights won't affect you then. And people need to stop diagnosing themselves. Yes, in everything. I know it's crazy because I cover the videos that I do. I have never seen a group of people who all have PTSD from being arrested. You wouldn't believe how many of these people like, oh, I got PTSD. The last cop did XYZ. And it's like, oh, well, according to your record that they played at the end of the video, you've been arrested 17 times. Like maybe if you have such bad PTSD, you would stop breaking the law. Seems like a pretty easy cause and effect to avoid. But nope. They just keep running in head first to the police and then crying PTSD. Or sovereign citizens. Oh, I got PTSD. Well, from what? Well, I was a janitor. Okay, cool. All right, that means nothing. Moving on.
Come back on Tuesday, May 12th at 8:30. Tuesday, May 12th, 8:30
Yes.
on both cases, and you can be on WebEx. Just go make sure you apply for the public defender, okay?
Copy that. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Glenn Mays, I'm here.
Okay, so we've moved on to his second. This isn't part of the twofer. This is just the oneer. He just had 2 hearings in one video. So he's going to claim in the last video that he wanted to talk to an attorney, was trying to get the public defender's help, yada, yada, yada. Well, now, Glenn Mays, appearing specially. Yes, appearing specially. Apparently, he talked to somebody outside of court, and they've changed his mind. Now he wants to represent himself.
On that. My God-given name is Glenn Mays, yes. Glenn P. Mays.
25 CR 629, 25 CR 758, Glenn Mays appears. Did you apply for the public defender?
No, sir, I did not. I had something tell me that wasn't the way to go. I should probably try to represent myself and get this dismissed, get the discovery, get whatever I can to get this show on the road. I didn't mean any type of harm or anything like that. I'm just trying to figure out also like the nature and cause of this proceeding, like how to go
this is where
forward.
he goes.
You mentioned jurisdiction last time, and I was wondering, as I understand it, there's 2 types of jurisdiction, criminal and admiralty, and I'm just trying to figure out which one of those we're going to try
All right,
this.
Mr. Mays, so this is not a court where magic words and things have talismanic effect. The things that you've been filing have no meaning. If you want to represent yourself, you can do that if you agree that you subject yourself to the authority of the court. Do you so agree?
Agree to subject myself to the authority of court. What does that mean? I don't understand.
Well, if I tell you to do something, are you going to do it? If I tell you to be here, are you going to be here? If I tell you you have a hearing, are you going to show up? Are you going to follow the rules of the court?
I will do as I'm told, within reason. Yes, sir. Like
Okay.
I don't want to dishonor you in the court, and I apologize for anything that you misconstrued. I'm a Christian. I'm not here for harm or anything like that.
Has nothing
All
to
right,
do with
give
the
me 1
situation.
second.
I do apologize for any previous thing that you feel like it got under your skin or anything like that. That wasn't
No,
my
nothing's gotten under my skin, man. To be honest with you, none of this bothers me. It takes a lot to get under my skin, and no
Okay.
one has come close in the last couple of years. But
Awesome.
my point is this sort of legal thing that you engage in where you say these words about not wanting unnecessary joinder and being of the family Mays and all that kind of stuff. Just, it doesn't have any actual meaning, which you can say it, but it doesn't matter. So you have a right to represent yourself. Do you understand that you have the right to be represented?
Yes, exactly. It's kind of like talking to a friend and they go, hey, you have a strange lump and odd symptoms, and you should probably go to the doctor. Nah, bro, I'll just cut it out. Like, I bring this up all the time when it comes to court. A lawyer's job is to go to court. A lawyer's job is to represent somebody. A dentist's job is to do dentist shit. A doctor's job is to do doctor shit. An engineer's job is to engineer shit. A rocket scientist. Rocket science shit. Right? So if you, who are the fry guy at McDonald's, Where do you get off thinking you can just skip to the front of the line and be like, yeah, I know more than a lawyer. Oh, I know more than a brain surgeon. I'll just do it. No, it doesn't make any sense. If you take what they're doing out of court and try it in any other profession, it does not work. If this guy just wanted to fucking go be a fry guy at McDonald's to a fry guy at fucking Wendy's, he'd probably fail at that shit. It's like, why do you think you can just jump to the front of the line and be an attorney? Oh, the font is hard to read. I just picked whatever the first one was. Is this one better? I think that one's better. I think we'll roll with that. But yeah, these people just think they can do whatever they want. Just be like, yeah, I'm smart enough. And it's like, clearly the fuck you're not.
By counsel throughout these proceedings.
I do understand that, and I just wanted to ask again for clarification of the jurisdiction that you mentioned last time.
I don't understand the question.
As I read the Constitution, there's two types of jurisdiction when it comes to.
This is not an admiralty court.
Okay, it's common law.
This is a Colorado state court. We are under the jurisdiction of Colorado. The United States Constitution applies. The laws in the state of Colorado apply. Do you understand that if you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you?
Yes, I'm aware of
No, he
that.
doesn't.
Do you understand I will appoint counsel if you want an attorney to represent you?
If I want one, yes.
Yes. All right. Do you understand the charges against you?
I do not understand the charges against him, sir.
All right. So you don't understand the charges against you, but you want to represent yourself.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to find out the nature and cause.
Makes
Let's go
sense.
forward.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean? Understand.
I don't understand the charges, Your Honor, but I am willing to represent myself. How does that make, like, this is the thing that kills me. And I know I say, oh, no, this is what kills me. I should be dead by now. But if you take a step back, what logic is that, my guy? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll do it. It's not like you're playing a sport in high school and they try to, hey, I know you used to play this position. You want to play this? Oh, I don't know anything about it, but I'll give it the good old try. No, bro, this is court. This is court. The judge has gone to school for years and years and years. The prosecutor, years and years. The public defender, years and years. And you just took off your McDonald's fucking uniform 2 minutes ago. Like, let's not pretend you're the same.
What the charges are, and I can't see anything on e-file.
Overstaying the charges.
There's no real information. I wasn't properly
So
assessed.
you understand that you have a case where you're wanted out of the state of Texas for failure to appear for a marijuana possession case?
What?
Okay, that one I'm aware of. That's my son's medication.
All right. So then you also have a case where you've been.
All right, let's break that down. Yeah, I know about that. It's my son's medication. No, you have a warrant for weed. It's nobody's medication. Did the doctor prescribe that for your son, or are you a doctor too and prescribed it for him? Oh, another squid. Exactly. This is like, oh God, what case was it? What case was it? It was Judge Simpson versus somebody. And the guy didn't have his license and gave Judge Simpson like a problem, and Judge Simpson freaked out. And the next guy is like, you fucked it up for me. He was probably gonna go easy on me. Now he's gonna throw the book at me. And then he made a joke, and Judge Simpson's like, nah, bro, we're fine. That's how it reminds me. This guy, the Lemire County Station 2, that guy, and the County Station 1 guy are just like, this guy's fucking gonna get me sent to prison forever.
Charged with offering a false instrument for recording in the first degree. That is a class 5 felony. Do you understand that you have been charged with that?
Yes, I understand that I've been charged with that.
All right.
Thank you.
A class 5 felony is punishable by probation or community corrections, or a sentence to 1 to 3 years in the Department of Corrections, up to 6 years if aggravating circumstances exist, 2 years of mandatory parole, and a fine of $1,000 to $100,000. Do you understand those possible penalties?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any legal training?
No.
Legal training. I'm not aware of any legal training that I've had. just read a lot. I read the Constitution. I read the state constitution.
Describe legal training, Your Honor. I did say the Holiday Inn Express last night, and I was binge watching Sovereign Citizens in court. Sir, the fact that you put appearing specially in your name means you're not qualified to be representing anyone. I think I said that already.
Those are the legal trainings I have. I'm not one of these sovereign citizen people. I don't even understand what that is, sir.
Could have fooled me.
I've just literally been reading from different court executives and Supreme Court decisions through Justia and Cornell Law. Like, those are.
All right. How far have you gone in school?
Also, he brought up Cornell Law. More than likely, he was reading the same website that I regularly use in my videos. The what is it? The Cornell Law School Legal Information Institute. It's just got legal definitions for fucking everything. More than likely, he was Googling some fuck shit on that website. It's like, oh, Cornell Law. And it's like, no, it was the website for legal definitions.
I finished high school.
I'm sorry. So say that one more time.
That I finished high school and a little bit of college.
All right. Are you under the influence of any drugs, medication, or alcohol that would affect your understanding of these proceedings?
No, sir. I am of sound mind and ability to contract.
Sound mind is a stretch.
All right. Do you have any history of mental illness that could affect your ability to knowingly waive your right to counsel or adequately represent yourself in these proceedings?
I'm not aware of anything like that.
Exactly.
Whatsoever.
Do you wish to consult with the public defender before you make a decision as to whether to waive counsel or represent yourself? Because I will allow you to chat with them.
Will that put me under any other things I can just chat?
I don't understand. What you say?
I can just chat with her freely.
Just for a minute about whether or not you want an attorney to represent you, I'll allow you to do that.
Okay, let me chat with her just real quick. If Ms. Taylor is responsive to that.
Ms. Taylor, can you do a breakout session with Mr. Mays really quick?
I would have to get on WebEx, but I can do that.
All right. Mr. Mays, what I'm going to do is Ms. Taylor's going to hop on WebEx here in a minute. We'll put you in a breakout session, so you just have to accept that. And then y'all can have a conversation, and y'all be the only people in that room, and then you'll come back into court, okay?
Copy that, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Mays, can you hear me?
Just shout out here because I see people in the chat dropping gems like this. Yeah, I have a gigantic. Where is it? I think it's in the closet. It is a firearms encyclopedia that tells you everything about basically every gun ever made. Just because I own that book does not make me a gunsmith at all. It means I know some things about some things, but I'm not going to go to a fucking gun show and be like, this is the gun I made. No. Oh, Lord. Glen Mays Bay. Yeah.
Loud and clear.
All right. All right. So you talked with the public defender for a moment.
Just a moment.
Did that clarify your decision on whether you want to represent yourself or not?
Yes. She clarified it directly and said this is not an all or nothing thing. You know what I mean? If you get a situation to where you decide you need to go with a public defender, please feel free to reach out. So she definitely made me very comfortable in the process. And my only holdup is what's happened before, and I feel like due process was violated in a different situation. So that was my only holdup to understand any of this process.
All right. So that I don't want to put words in your mouth. I just want to understand. So that makes it sound to me like you're more comfortable at this point proceeding without an attorney. Is that correct?
That is 100% correct.
All right. Do you understand that criminal law is a complicated area and that an attorney is trained in that field and could be of great help preparing and representing your defense?
Yes, that's why if I get in over my head or if I feel like something I don't understand, I will definitely choose that option.
All right. God bless you. Do you understand that you have the right to remain silent and that anything you say can be used against you in court?
Yes, I understand my rights.
All right. You understand you do have the right to represent yourself, but by doing so, you could take a great risk in not properly representing yourself. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand that as well.
All right. Do you understand that you have a right to confront witnesses against you and cross-examine them, and you also have a right to subpoena witnesses to your hearings?
I understand that.
All right. Do you understand you have a right Well, so under that process, you have a right to subpoena witnesses, but obviously you understand you have to get them served and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. The form, and then send it to you guys, and then have it served to them as well.
Right. So just like giving it to the court saying, hey, I want to subpoena these witnesses is part of it, but then you have to actually get them served, right? You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. I think at this time, the record shows Mr. Mays understands the nature of his charges. He understands the offenses, the allowable punishments. He has spoken to the public defender. I think he is competent to waive his right to counsel, and that waiver is made voluntarily, knowingly, and intelligently. So, Mr. Mays, what I need you to do is I need you to basically exchange information with the district attorney so they can get discovery to you, and y'all can have a conversation about how to move forward on your cases.
Hi, Mr. Mays. It appears you left a lot of contact information on the motion to dismiss that you filed. I just wanted to confirm that's all current and correct, and that the phone number ending in 0081 is your current phone number?
That is correct.
Okay. We'll have one of our prosecutors from the office reach out before your next court date. If you want to get discovery on your case, you can come by in person. We're on the second floor of this courthouse here at 201 LaPorte Avenue. You can go to the district attorney's office window, have your case numbers, and they'll be able to get you the discovery in your cases. I think my understanding is it usually goes a lot faster if you're able to bring an opened, like a brand new thumb drive that's empty, something like that.
Welcome to being a KFAR member. Just for anybody who wants to become a member or who's already a member, I got 2 videos out right now for members and like 4 shorts. Another Squid gifted 10 memberships. Thank you. I appreciate it. And like I said, it's going so fast. I think I got it. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, anybody who just came a member, there's shit to watch. There's shit to be watched. A racist attorney that gets tased, a sovereign citizen that doesn't understand legal definitions. It's a great time to be a member.
To be able to collect everything on, I think. So,
yeah, he needs his traveling credentials.
If the contact information that was listed on your motion is correct, then we'll make sure someone reaches out to you before your next court date to discuss your case.
Yes, ma'am. Is there any other way to do that besides getting there? Is there an electronic process by chance?
You can call the main office line to ask about those procedures. Let me give you that phone number. That would be 970-498-7200. And they should be able to talk to you about any options for getting discovery.
Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that.
I don't know why I keep zooming in.
DA, Ms. Lowenkamp?
No, I'm one of the DAs in this courtroom, but I'm not the one who's going to be assigned to your case. So I'm just going to pass along this information and make sure that whoever's assigned to your case will reach out.
Okay, yeah. I'll get that discovery and get some time to look over it and proceed with my side as well.
Who else is in the courtroom with us?
All right. Now here's the second part of the twofer. This is the part of the twofer. This guy is going to be much more sovereign citizen forward than the last guy. The last guy was more nuanced and didn't want to just throw it out there that he's a sovereign citizen. Now this dude's just going to let that shit fucking fly. He's appearing specially, all right. Yeah, I hate that he worded it that way. Appearing specially. I don't like that. Oh, I think I saw that on Runkle of the Bailey. I wish I had the video of the SovCIT lawyer thing from last year in Vancouver, the one that even got bona fide disbarred over SovCittery. I think I remember that. I think that's actually what turned me on to his channel at first. But yeah, here we go.
Joseph Shadowins.
Okay. All right. Mr. Shadowins, do you want to come up? We have several cases. Come on up, sir. All right, these are cases 25T448, 25M318, 25M352,
Let's change up where I'm at.
25M375, and 25M395. Mr. Shadowins, let's see, you appear on bond today. We had a failure to appear, I believe, on May 4th.
Also, just want to point this out. I wear hats everywhere. I don't wear hats to court. This guy doesn't give a fuck.
I'd issued warrants for your arrest on that date for failure to appear. I've been in contact. The doctor from Colorado Hospital, you were supposed to have an appointment on May 8th to do the competency evaluation on these cases that had been ordered by Judge Kilgore. My understanding is you did not have that appointment.
That would be correct, due to a change of address, to the likes of which I am in possession of prima facie evidence I have not had the opportunity to file into the record. So my apologies to the court for the failure to appear. I was in between addresses.
Okay. But
I
what
did
about,
complete court requirements of Judge Kilgore and
If I had an ongoing court case and I was in the process of moving, if I couldn't physically be in an address, I would be calling up there every single day just to make sure I'm not missing anything. But that's just me, a responsible adult, and this guy's a sovereign citizen.
report to mental health. I was under the impression there were no active cases or pending hearings, according to the DA's office and mental health. I was told
no.
by email, I have the emails, ma'am. I was told by
Okay,
them.
show me the emails then. Because I have.
Oh, I don't have them
I
with me.
spoke with, or emailed with the doctor this morning to confirm that you did not follow up on those appointments. And she had said that, no, you did not follow up on those appointments. And we need to get these back on track because these cases are pending. And I need this competency evaluation to get done so we can get these cases moving.
Ma'am, I was under the impression, for the record, that mental health was to report back to me, end quote. She said she was going to talk to you. The statuses of these cases has been a matter of question.
No,
I was told by,
sir, these cases are still pending. These cases need to be moving. The only thing that's holding them up is a determination about your competency.
ma'am, I demanded these matters be settled by right of equitable subrogation.
No, sir.
Judge Kilgore admitted on record, it's a quote, failed prosecution.
No, sir. I've listened to all of the records in these matters. The last time you were in court, what was ordered is you were supposed to go through these competency evaluations. You were supposed to get those done, and if you did not get them done, you were going to be sent back into custody to have them done while you were in custody. That was the last thing that was ordered in these matters.
I have the emails and
Sir, I have the records of when you were in court.
I have not
And I've
presented
listened to them.
evidence, ma'am.
Sir?
How would you like me to enter the evidence you asked for into the record, ma'am? The clerk was unable to process it this morning.
So
I have
what are
prima
these-
facie.
What are these emails?
This is mental health as well as postal receipts for the change of address. My mail was on
Yeah, this guy deserves the worst. I'll be right back. It's windy and it's blowing shit down outside. I'll be right back.
hold.
What? So you have
apologize.
emails or letters? Which are they?
Ma'am, may I speak to answer your
Emails or letters, sir?
all of the above, as well as postal receipts. My mail was on hold. I apologize to the court for my failure to appear. I was not served. I was told by the,
What? Served with what?
ma'am, if I may speak and
Served with
interrupt it,
what,
please.
sir? Served with what?
Any hearings, I was told,
You were in court
Ma'am.
the day that you were supposed to be here. You were told your next court date.
I'd like to be heard on, for the
Sir.
record on the matter to answer your questions. How would you, first and foremost, how would you like me to present this evidence into the record?
Give it to my clerk.
Thank you. I was not noticed of any hearings. I was told by two senior investigators at the DA's office, I quote, did not have any pending cases or hearings. I have a video that went viral on the internet of the DA's office obstructing justice. I was unable to file discovery into the matter, Your
Sir,
Honor.
The
It's on
DA's
the internet.
office does not give notice of court hearings.
I was
You were
ejected
here-
from the building.
No, sir.
I signed up with the
Sir.
sheriff. I signed up with the sheriff's office to be noticed from the court. They could not do that, ma'am, because I was in limbo with my address. All my mail is on hold. You have the postal receipts, prima facie.
Sir, we do not provide you notice of court dates by mail.
I signed up for a contract with the sheriff's office to be noticed of hearings. No such notices came through. My mail was on hold with the post office. My apologies to the court for the failure to appear. I was under the impression there were no pending cases. There were no pending hearings. Mental health told me they would report back to me after petitioning the court for clarity of the status of the cases. No such notice was given.
Okay, I don't know what I missed, but sorry, the underneath there's a gate located directly under this window that's behind my setup, and it's so windy it just keeps blowing random crap into my gate. So I have to go check on it like every 3 seconds. That one was a branch that it blew out of the tree into the gate. Good times. So I know I miss a lot. But it seems to me like he was supposed to do XYZ according to the last hearing. And instead, he just said, well, I emailed this place that wasn't the court, and they told me something different. And it's like, I'm probably going to believe the court, so maybe you should listen to them.
Given nor service from the courts at all, Your Honor.
No, Mr. Shadowins, that is incorrect, and you know that is incorrect.
You're in possession of
No, Mr.
prima facie
Shadowins,
evidence.
no, Mr. Shadowins, I'm not in notice of anything.
I said possession.
No,
Point of
sir.
clarity. You have physical
No,
possession
sir.
of prima facie evidence to show just cause.
No,
Am I
sir.
entitled to understand the nature and cause of the proceeding today, Your Honor?
Yes, sir, you are, and you have
Thank
notice
you.
of
I was
the
under the
proceeding.
impression.
Stop talking over me, sir, now.
I don't understand the nature.
Stop talking over me. I am trying to explain it to you.
Yes, ma'am.
You have notice of the proceedings. You have been served a summons and complaint in each of the proceedings. That has been explained to you. You stop. Take the gum out of your mouth and spit it in that garbage can right now. Right now, sir. You have been served a summons and complaint. The documents you have showed here are just e-filing documents that are well from December of 2025.
Negative.
That has nothing to do with what we are doing here.
Your Honor, with respect.
Stop talking
With
over
respect to the nature and
No,
cause of the,
sir.
I
Well,
cannot proceed.
Stop talking over me, sir.
I wish
If
to
you
enter a
want-
plea into the record, not
Okay.
guilty. All charges. A
You
jury
can
trial
enter
is
that.
demanded. Civilian due process of law is demanded. My question to the court on the nature and cause, I was under the impression I am here by special appearance to show just cause for a failure to appear. I have no other issues in front of me this morning, Your Honor.
No.
I was.
And you're going to be taken into custody today, sir, so that we can complete your competency evaluation that you have refused to
Ma'am,
appear
these-
for.
It's right
on
here, prima
every-
facie, Your Honor. I was told by mental health they would report back to me. No such
Sir.
notice was given. I couldn't
Notice
receive
was
notice
given.
from the courts due to a change of address. I'd like to read the evidence into the record, please.
No, sir, you will not. You
Let the
failed
record
to
show
appear.
that I have been denied a defense. A trial by jury has been demanded. I have already sent all of this to the State Attorney General, Phil Wise, who has obstructed justice and refused to respond in these matters. My right to equitable
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that attorney general of whatever state this is has no idea who you are. You seem to be somewhat, I believe Ed commented this a while ago. Let me try to find it. Ah, there it is. If a judge questions your competency, even if there's nothing wrong, it says a lot about you. Yeah. If the judge even gets a bug in their ass about this person might not be competent enough to represent themselves, you fucked up. You're already wrong.
subrogation before Judge Kilgore was demanded thrice. I also challenged the
Thrice.
jurisdiction of the court. Judge Kilgore admitted on record in front of Teller County Sheriff's deputies, Your Honor, quote, "It's a failed prosecution," end quote. I have since been retaliated against. Now, I have teamed up with attorneys, including the Disabled American Veterans. I'm
Here we
moving
go.
this to federal jurisdiction.
Thank you, sir.
There's no victim
You are
in this
done today.
case, Your Honor.
Your bond is being revoked so that you may go
Who is
into
the victim?
custody and you may have your competency evaluation completed because your failure to cooperate out of custody in this matter. We will have the competency evaluation completed in a forthwith manner according to statute.
Okay.
Got
I
snuck
have
up on
been
him
denied a
quick.
defense. I was denied the right to read evidence into the record. And I was never given discovery.
Your evidence means diddly squat. The court told you be here this day and do XYZ. Right? That's what it seems like to me. That's what the court said. And you're going to read into the record an email with a third party that isn't the court saying that you didn't have court, or maybe you have court. Sorry, that's not evidence. What's the term, or what's the saying? Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Just because you didn't like what the court had to say doesn't mean the third party now controls everything.
Could not plea without evidence, Your Honor. That's all a matter of record. There is no
Be
victim.
appointed
Who
the
is-
office
what is
of
the
the
Sixth
public
Amendment
defender in
nature?
order to represent yourself because represent you.
What
because
is the
you'll be in
nature of a
custody
crime having
in
been
this
committed?
matter. In all of your cases, you have been provided notice in regards to the summons and complaint and all of the discovery in this matter.
Which I have abated via affidavits the prosecution has not responded to. My facts remain concrete evidence. There has been no response from prosecution. I don't even have evidence and discovery.
Thank
The
you.
accounting has been demanded for settlement. This is unconstitutional, Your Honor.
Thank you
I
for your
cannot
position,
stand
sir.
for this. Let the record, for the record, let the record show I have been denied due process of law, civilian due process of law, a trial by jury. I'm still speaking, Mr. Sandlin. I must remain harmless. I am not done addressing this court, which is my First Amendment right.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
What is the charge? Read the charges into the record. I do not consent.
The Office of the Public Defender will be appointed for Mr. Shadowins on all of his cases at this time. In regards to his competency evaluation, that will be ordered forthwith in custody.
Understood.
So, and I would request that the public defender obtain discovery in all matters and provide copies to him. So there's no question that he has that information. So.
Understood, Judge.
All right, that's where the cookie crumbles. That's all we got. I think Ace, are you still here? Are you still here? I think Ace, weren't you talking about you have something at 1 o'clock? I think Ace has something at 1 o'clock. All right. I got a video coming out at 5. Don't know which one I'm going to release at 5 yet. Going to release a video at 5. I have another short coming out today. I had one come out at like 8 o'clock because I'm trying a new time slot. Got Booze and Body Cam again today at 8. I'm going to stream again tomorrow. I think at 8 p.m. and release the other video. I grabbed the whole Chris Ryder in court from the 18th. I have that now. Oh, 3:30. Okay. Yeah, so I have that Chris Ryder in court on May 18th. I'm going to stream that probably tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And it doesn't have a little fucking drunk gnome talking about his cock. For whatever reason, he decided that was a great idea. It doesn't have any of that, so we can just watch it uninterrupted and have a great time. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. That's it, guys. That's all I got. So I left Ace's link in the chat. If you guys want to go over there, give him a subscribe. He's got something coming out at 3:30. And yeah. That's all I got. I'm going to now move everything to the center of the room so the electrician can just do electrician things. What is that can of what looks like macaw food? Oh. It's just my milk bones. Because I had to put it in a container because the cats were just knocking over the boxes and eating them all. So I got a fancy little box for them. But that's it. Wait, are you going to have an annoying Chris Ryder laugh counter for... No, I'm not. I hate that awkward laugh. Chris uses that awkward laugh every time he's feeling some type of way. He thinks it portrays strength and confidence. It doesn't. It is a chuckle of I'm in danger. That's what his laugh sounds like to me. It's just I'm in danger. But yeah, that's it. All right. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Probably see y'all tonight. Okay, bye.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.